The other team's already worried about stopping you, MP.
Hi everyone and welcome. We bring you a regular season game with extra importance. This is game 3. Let's see some of the numbers here for MP.
He's been playing a larger role in their offense over the past 5 games. And we see that in his usage rate, which has gone up during that stretch. We'll see if they continue to lean on him here tonight.
A look at the starting group for the Pelicans. They've got DeJounte Murray, and it's Williamson in at the power forward position. And for the Mavericks, MP is out there with Daniel Gafford. Then it's Terry Rozier. Then there's DeSumo. And it's Christie in at the 2-guard spot. You look at Dallas, and so far they are 0-2 in the NBA Cup. Not the start they were hoping for.
Yeah, they put themselves into a giant hole, and I'm not sure they can get out of it. In the NBA Cup, you normally need 3 wins to advance, and that's impossible for them.
And now talking about how things are going for New Orleans. After splitting the first 2 games of the NBA Cup, they come into this one seeking a much-needed win on the road.
Yeah, and it won't be easy, but I think they're up for the challenge. They know they have to bring their A game here tonight.
Well, tonight is a huge game. These are 2 of the best in the league, and MP has total focus on one thing, helping his team come up with a statement win.
And the vibe right now from MP, you get the sense that he's a little frustrated with how they've played recently. They've suffered some painful losses. Beating the best teams in the league is something that is very important to him. He's focused on turning things around and figuring out a recipe fast to win against the elite teams in the league.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, Jason Kidd had a few moments to share with me. I asked Coach how they plan to limit DeJounte Murray tonight, and he told me we have to match his energy on both ends of the court. DeJounte is a player who can create something out of nothing with the intensity that he plays with. We can expect to see a lot of hustle on the court tonight, B.A.
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie. Clock at 6. Williamson looking around. And again, New Orleans, no good.
Yeah, a bit of a slow start here. They're 0 for 4 to begin the game.
Well, Coach, Zion is always must-see TV when he plays. It's his availability that is questioned.
Yeah, it is, Brian, but he's been healthier. And when he plays, there's nobody like him in the NBA with that size, skill, and force. Well, there, instead of forcing the issue, Zion takes what the defense gives him.
Outside for Rozier. Ooh, stolen by Murray. Goes up on the baseline. Misses off the left iron. The Mavericks have gone 1 for 3 so far. Back to MP. There's the triple. Hits the trifecta.
Nice looking 3-ball by MP. Proving he can hurt you from downtown.
And here's Williamson. He'll bring it up for the New Orleans Pelicans. They trail by 3, coming off a win against the Blazers.
And we all know that on the road, you don't usually look so comfortable on the offensive end. But that was the story of the game.
Well, it comes down to preparation. They were ready for that game and kept the crowd out of it for the most part.
MP, the pass to Dosunmu. Drains the triple. Dosunmu's got 5.
The youngster, MP, keeping that head on a swivel.
And here's Williamson. He'll bring it up for the Pelicans. MP with the block. Just under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the first quarter. Ooh, lots of contact on the shot. So 2 free throws will follow that whistle.
You know, so far, I'm pretty impressed with MP's attitude. He doesn't seem like a young hothead. He knows he's got a lot of work to do on his game.
The Mavericks making a switch here. Hardaway's checked in. Reeves is checked in for the Pelicans. And Grant, you look at the players the Pelicans have gone after recently. They have a clear plan.
Well, they do, B.A. They want to surround Zion with shooters, which, of course, makes sense. It's sort of the same kind of blueprint the Bucks laid out with Giannis. If you can shoot, the Pelicans have a spot for you.
Williamson misses.
He's been off this whole period, unable to sustain any kind of consistency.
Outside for Rozier. Now here's MP. He's guarded closely. MP, a screen on Murray. Fires it. Again, the miss by Dallas. Pelicans trail by 6. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Hardaway against Reeves. Williamson outside. 6 to shoot. Williamson is doubled. They kick it out to Murray. Goes back up. And it's good on the lay-in.
Well, Murray can certainly break you down with his ball handling. He has got a terrific skill set.
Back to Rozier. For 3, Hardaway. It's hauled in by New Orleans. Pass to Murray. Now Williamson, covered by MP. Shoots from 12. Again, Williamson missing.
Wow, his shooting woes continue, and it's weighing down this offense.
MP outside. And it falls. 2 for 3 from the field so far.
He's looking very confident so far. The defense is going to have to account for him.
Pass to Misi. Here's Primo. Now Williamson. Nice move. Oh, Williamson throws it down.
Defying the laws of physics, Zion Williamson.
Impressive looks on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Here's Rozier. No points so far. Here's Christie. And here's MP from outside. Misi grabs the board.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Pass to Williamson. They kick it out to Murray. Off the mark there with a 3. Dallas leading by 4. Christie passes to MP. A minute 37 left in the first quarter here. Christie's shot is off. And New Orleans shooting has not been great early, just 27%. Lets a floater go. And Gafford with the block. To the middle. From deep, MP. Sends it home from three-point land. MP's got 10.
Well, his offense is carrying them right now. And even with the defense keying on him, he's making great adjustments on the fly.
And the timeout called here by J.B. Bickerstaff. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players. So for Dallas, Davis, he's checked in for Gafford. Dosunmu comes in for Christie. And Clarkson subbed in for Rozier. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Warriors was tremendous. He contributed 31 points, and he really showed up on the defensive end as well, using all of his versatility. He had his fingerprints on every part of the game. We'll see how he's able to impact things tonight, Brian.
Outstanding, thanks. Impressive ability to carry his team to victory, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., I was really impressed. They wouldn't have won the game if it wasn't for his attacking mindset and will to win.
Yeah, and we're likely to see them go to him early on, see if he can't replicate that performance.
And so Reeves nails both of them.
Productive trip to the line. He doesn't like to leave points on the table.
Clarkson passes to MP. DeSumo outside. To the paint. Williams grabs the board. Williamson's got a rebound number 5 here tonight. Batten on the wing. He's covered by Clarkson. And again, New Orleans no good. MP looking around. From down in the low post, it goes. He's got 12.
What touch on the teardrop. MP just letting it glide off his fingertips.
Here's Williamson. Good D by MP. And so it's the Dallas Mavericks closing out the quarter with a 7-point lead. A big difference in shooting percentages. That's why they lead. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break. Going with a whole new group out there. The Mavericks have gotten 6 shots to fall out of 13 attempts here in the second. Zion Williamson seems intent on silencing all the doubters moving forward, Graham.
Yeah, B.A., he's not taking any more questions about conditioning. His physicality and play really answered that question now. He has been looking better than ever.
They've got Daniel Gafford. Terry Rozier is out there with MP. And it's Christie in at the 2 guard. That's the lineup out there for the Mavericks. And you played for several different coaches with very different philosophies, Grant. Did you have a favorite system?
Well, you know, B.A., I did. I played 19 years, a number of different coaches. But the 8 seconds or less offense back when I was with the Suns as a player, you want to run. And honestly, it's so much fun getting up and down the court like that.
Williamson hits them both.
Well, the bottom line is this. When Zion Williamson is healthy, he is very tough for defenses to handle. You have to be very clear on your plan or he'll destroy you.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
And this will be a second trip to the free throw line. Free throw good, MP.
And MP getting to the stripe. Always want to drain those foul shots.
And both free throws good for MP.
Well, you have to appreciate a big man who can step up to the line and knock it down with confidence.
Pick by Murray. Here's Primo. We saw him with 11 points in his last game. Jacks up a 3. And it's Murray with the 3. Murray's got 5.
They hit a low percentage of their shots in the first quarter. They just came out flat. But give them credit. They've ramped it up, and they're winning this game.
And we just got Shams Charania on the line. Shams, I understand there's some big NBA news. Can you fill us in?
Thank you, B.A. The Cleveland Cavaliers are not complacent. They are already making transactions. They wanted to upgrade their front court, and they've done that by adding Nikola Vucevic. The veteran center continues to be a very efficient player at this stage of his career, especially as a scorer, and this franchise is extremely pleased that they were able to acquire him.
Good stuff there, Shams. Thanks for keeping us informed. Much appreciated, as always. The basket counts, and 1. He'll go to the line, a chance at a 3-point play.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
DeSumo, he's checked in for Dallas. Free throw good, MP. The Pelicans trail. Murray passes to Primo. Back to Murray. And it's Murray finishing it off.
If the opportunity presents itself, Murray will explode to the rim.
Pass to MP. Oh, MP with the hammer. Wow, 8 lead changes in the first half. Unbelievable.
Yeah, both sides digging in for what looks like a war.
Murray passes to Primo. Here's Misi. Outside Murray. Just 5 on the clock. Shoots over Rozier. Murray, no good. And so MP will bring it up for the Mavericks. Looking ahead to their next one. Playing at Phoenix. They'll match up against the Suns. And that'll be their only game on the road before heading back home. We've got 1:13 left in the first half of this one. Williamson inside. His last outing he had 20. Here's Fleming. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. The Mavericks lead by 4. MP, the pass to Christie. MP outside. MP gets it to go through contact.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
Pelicans trail by 6. Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Williamson outside. Shot to stop the run. Oh, he hammers that one down right in the face of MP.
Zion giving the people what they want and making it look easy.
From 12 feet. Christie's shot is off. Well, the Pelicans shooting 48% from the field in this quarter. Primo passes to Murray. Out to the right wing. Here's Williamson. Yes, and it's Murray picking up the assist. And now it's just a 2-point Maverick lead.
We see this every night. He has the skill and versatility to keep a defense guessing.
And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. The Mavericks on top, leading by just 2. And we'll be right back after halftime for the start of the third quarter. See you in just a bit.
Howdy, folks. I know you've all been clamoring to find out how the Rookie of the Year race is looking.
The young guys are playing well, but it's a long season. There's something called the rookie wall.
Yeah, it's going to be interesting to see. Getting back to the New Orleans Pelicans, what a tight first half.
They're pulling out all the stops, refusing to back down, getting themselves to the line. They've got that.
Thanks for tuning in.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
Yeah, but his blocks tell only part of the story. His presence alone is making an impact on defense.
Yeah, now that he's established that defensive presence, guys think twice before challenging him.
So for New Orleans right now, we've got Zion Williamson, and it's Misi in at the 5, roaming the paint. Williamson outside. Pass to Misi. And it's good for 2.
That's just another level to Zion's game that can make him even more lethal.
Dallas has gone 5 of 12 from three-point range tonight. Rozier finds MP. Here's Christie. The 3. It's hauled in by New Orleans. Williamson's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Pass to Murray. For the lead. Fleming, no good.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
MP outside. Here's Christie. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Dallas needs to get off a shot. Three-pointer Rozier. Misi grabs the board. And New Orleans shooting 37% from the floor at this point. Williamson for 3. Zion attacks from range.
Well, the three ball hasn't been a featured component of Zion's game, but with work, he can become capable from that.
And there's the screen. And here's MP from outside. Good. He's taken 13 shots. He's drained 10 of them. Fantastic production.
His strong shooting has really helped them secure this lead.
Back to Murray. To the inside. Misi. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
What a setup by Murray out of the pick and roll. That is quality offense.
And, Coach, you look at DeJounte Murray, a 6'5", do-it-all guard.
Well, Brian, he's got the size and quickness to defend either backcourt position. Offensively, he's best with the ball in his hands, but he has developed his spot-up game to help the team. Well, you know, guys, just a bunch of ways Murray contributes on both ends.
Pass to Primo. Williamson against MP. Ooh, Zion! Are you kidding me?
Well, he's such a strong player. When you hit Zion, you're usually going to take the worst of it.
Stan, you've coached so many rookies over the years. What are some key things you like to see from a player coming into the league?
Well, look, you've got to have the guy, Brian, that's ready to compete at that level and has to bring that every night. From there, it's just all about learning. There's going to be mistakes, but you want guys who can learn and improve at a consistent rate.
Is it true that defense is the fastest way into the coach's heart?
Well, it's certainly a way to gain confidence, that's for sure.
Williamson for 3.
Yeah, not his best night in terms of shot selection. Lucky for him, his teammates have picked up the slack.
Here's Fleming. He's covered by Dosunmu. Inside. Here's Murray. It's rebounded by Dallas. In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. And the basket by Dosunmu. Dosunmu's got 7 points in the game.
Look, MP has great vision. Delivers that ball on target.
Murray against Rozier. There's a screen for 3. And DeJounte Murray good for 3. 11 points in the game. Here in the second half, this game's still nip and tuck.
Just an insane amount of lead changes. The fans are getting their money's worth.
MP against Williamson. Rozier, the pass to MP. MP buries the triple.
Well, how about MP right there? Just drilling a 3 of his own for good measure.
Here's Murray. 11 points in the game. Pass to Primo. Here's Fleming. Here's Primo. 6 on the shot clock. Fires from deep. And it's Dosunmu with the rebound. Dallas has gotten 2 of 4 threes to fall here in this third quarter. Screened by MP. Here's Christie. Looking at his stats, he's putting up about 7.5 per game. Can't hit it from 12 feet. And it's Murray with the ball for New Orleans. It's a 1-point game. Oh, Zion! Up high to finish the lob.
Look out below. Zion came flying in to finish that alley-oop.
And so Jason Kidd calls for the timeout. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. Reeves is checked in for New Orleans. Banton comes in for Primo. Clarkson passes to MP. MP getting it done inside.
Well, he's been in total control offensively, and the defense has had no answers.
Out left to the wing. Here's Williamson. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
Forcing his way to the free throw line. Zion is so tough to handle. So strong and athletic.
And a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for the Mavericks.
Well, they've been hitting threes at a high clip, and the defense hasn't done enough to challenge them at the line. They need to close out and run them off the three.
Yeah, all game long, they've been also playing well inside in the paint. Lots of points are coming their way thanks to them attacking the interior.
Anthony Davis, he's checked in for Gafford. And the Pelicans also making a change. Pickett's checked in. Williamson hits them both.
Yeah, the physical abilities of Zion are truly next level. His build, his strength, I mean, it makes him difficult to defend and totally unique.
MP, the pass to Davis. He shoots it. Goes up again. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot two.
Right there, you see one of the many ways AD can beat you with his craft.
He's got his first free throws of the night right here. Both free throws good from Davis.
Quite simply, AD is one of the most impactful players in the league. Can take over a game on both ends.
Murray passes to Williamson. Another shot. The shot misses. Oh, great D that time from MP. 1:41 left in the third quarter here. Here's Davis. Easy money for Davis inside.
Yeah, between his length and touch, Davis is the perfect interior player.
Pass to Williamson. And Williamson throws it down.
All he needed was a little separation. So effective.
Boy, cleared the path, put him in position for a prime-time dunk.
Well, give credit to the screener there. That's how you help free up your teammates.
Yeah, showing a little versatility with their offensive attack. In the first half, it was about the three ball. In the second half, they've emphasized interior scoring. Surprising to see him miss here, but they'll be happy with that shot in most possessions.
Hardaway against Williamson. With the fadeaway. The rebound by Murray.
Good shot, gone bad. You gotta finish there.
Williamson, right side. 24 seconds left in the third quarter. The shot by Reeves, no good. Dallas leading by 3.
You'd like to let the clock run and take the final shot.
Yeah, unless it's a gimme, there's no reason to put up an early shot here.
Davis resolute with the and one.
Be up on them. Don't let them breathe, all right?
Here's Christie. Now Rozier. Great D that time from Murray.
Trying to close out. You got to know who's hot and who's not.
Nasir Little out there with MP. Then it's Daniel Gafford. Then it's Terry Rozier. And it's Christie in at the shooting guard position. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas. Zion packs it home.
Williamson is putting together a great performance, really hunting his shots.
MP inside, covered by Williamson, and MP gets it to go on the assist by Rozier. Rozier's got 3 assists in the game. MP against Williamson. Mavericks with a rebound. Gafford's got 11 rebounds in the game. MP outside. Down low. Here's Little. Ooh, the lead pass was in the perfect spot to set up the layup. And the Mavericks lead by 14. For New Orleans, they've gone 4 for 10 in the fourth. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Williamson with the bucket.
And Zion living up to his full potential tonight. He can be a terrifying matchup when he's playing with energy.
Gafford with a screen on Williamson. Here's MP. It's hauled in by Zion Williamson. Williamson's got rebound number 13 tonight with that one. Pass to Misi. Murray for 3. Offensive rebound. The 3 counted from distance.
Well, he's been more confident shooting it since the half. Let's see if that trend continues.
And we've got a timeout from Jason Kidd. No doubt he's going to utilize the opportunity to make sure they're all on the same page here. The Sumu, he's checked in for Little. Rozier, the pass to MP. Gafford with a screen on Williamson. MP. It's tipped. And it's out of bounds to the Mavericks as Dallas retains possession. He throws it down.
Yeah, it's so rewarding as a coach to see a young guy like MP succeeding like this on the offensive end.
Throws it up high. Pass to Williamson. Wide open look. And it's New Orleans with another.
He's really finding his rhythm here. I mean, smart move to keep feeding him the ball.
Yeah, when you have a guy playing like he has been recently, he's got to be the first option on every possession.
Gafford finds MP. DeSumo on the wing. Back to MP. Just 5 to shoot. And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a 3-point play.
I love the determination that MP showed there. He is developing into an absolute bulldog.
Free throw good, MP. And Stan, you got into coaching right after college. When did you know you wanted to be a coach?
Brian, that's easy. As soon as I figured out that I didn't have much of a future as a player, I knew I wanted to stay involved in the game. I wanted to coach.
Those are precisely the looks this team is trying to create.
Yeah, quality offense will serve you well in the long run. You can't settle for bad shots.
Pass to Christie. Rozier outside. Fires the 3. And Primo pulls it down. Pelicans trail by 12. To the middle. Williamson misses.
Well, give credit to the defense for cutting him off. Normally, that'd be easy points for him at the rim.
DeSumo, the pass to Christie. MP with it. Covered by Williamson. Here's MP. Misi grabs the board. Misi's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Pass to Murray. From the top of the key. And it's good. Off the back of the rim and in. Murray's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Over the years, Murray has continued to embrace a bigger role on offense. He's got so much confidence right now.
Here's Misi, covered by MP. Here's Primo, fires for 3. Puts up a 3. Knocks it down from distance.
And that's on the defense, giving him a decent look. That's his shot.
And they're so close to putting this game away.
Yeah, B.A., you don't have to do anything crazy. Just run the clock and don't turn it over.
MP shot is off. And so Murray will bring it up for the Pelicans. They trail by 7. The rebound by MP. Williamson. Money.
Oh, an important score by Zion. They trusted him, and he delivered.
Trying here to put the game out of reach.
And that's why it's important to play this one smart.
MP against Williamson. MP outside. Rozier left side. From the arc. Nails it from 3. And the Mavericks lead by 8.
The shot-first mentality of Rozier on full display. Knows he can make this shot when it opens up.
And the Pelicans call time here. They're behind by 8. All right, guys, what's your take?
And time's running short. They just couldn't get over that hump.
Well, I've been in this spot more times than I'd like to admit. All you can do is tell your guys to hold their heads up and finish strong.
And so it's Dallas winning this one. And they get their first win of the NBA Cup, moving them to 1-2 in the group stage.
And it's going to be tough for them to move on to the next stage of the Cup. But a win is a win.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast.